we as artists should always be working together.
Seeing people that I've looked up to for years.
Just want to make art, as much art as I can.
And there was just a row of people here, a row of people here.
People fighting to get in.
I know, and I'm like, what?
They all were just like, I feel like Moses in here right now.
Right.
So
like, I'm in this.
I was like, you need to go to Dreamcon.
welcome everybody to Dreamcon's official Dream Chaser series. I'm your host, Deon Tillman, and we had a great time this year. We interviewed content creators, actors, cosplayers, and so much more. Trust me, you want to stay tuned because it only gets bigger and better from here. What's going on, everybody? It's the Dream Chaser series. I am here at Dreamcon. It's Deon Tillman. I'm here with Bree, better known as StoryModeBae. How you feeling?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing all right.
Good.
Now, quick, this is like what, your fourth or fifth time hosting?
Fourth time hosting.
How was that? Because that comes with a lot of pressure, a lot of things. You know, you the reigning champ right now.
Thank you. The
You
pressure.
know.
Oh my God. Honestly, it does come with a lot, and it is a super busy weekend. And by Sunday, I'm like passed out on the floor. But ultimately, I'm just super grateful for the opportunity. I say it every year, like Dreamcon is my favorite con to go to. I will always make time for Dreamcon. And I just love seeing the growth, like everything that the Dreamcon team and RDC has put together. Like it's cool to be a part of.
Okay, so this is your fourth time. How many times have you been to Dreamcon?
4.
Ooh, so you came in strong.
They
with
put
it.
me to
Okay.
work as soon as I got here.
So even with that, how did you even get into hosting?
I started hosting in 2020, actually, and it was completely by chance. I was already streaming on Twitch at the time, and somebody from Twitch, Amin, shout out to Amin, he approached me and he said, hey, I'm creating a show called This Is Dope during Black History Month, spotlighting Black streamers on the platform. And I was like, are you sure? I've never hosted before. And we did it, and I was real janky the first couple of streams, but apparently it paid off. And
What's your definition of janky?
I used to be extremely hard on myself, and so every time I would mess up a word, like it would mess with me, like after the fact, like, oh my God, I flubbed on a word, like I just, and the most important thing is just to keep on going. If you mess up, just keep going. So yeah, after This Is Dope, that same year I did a couple of shows with Live Nation on Twitch. I did one with USC, and yeah, it just kind of kept growing from there.
Are you like fully comfortable now? Do you still get nervous during any of these times?
I'm always nervous. I'm nervous coming here.
Really?
Yeah.
Why? You family?
Thank you.
You're like,
I like to say I am a Virgo, so I'm an overthinker.
Okay.
So I like to be on my game as much as I possibly can.
Okay.
But like for me, hosting, the hardest thing is like the first 30 seconds, and then I'll like fall into it. But yeah, I'm always nervous.
okay. So without hosting, what are some other things that you enjoy? First of all, 4 times. What's been your favorite part about Dreamcon every time you come here? Because it's different every time.
It is different every time. I like, for real, just the growth, because the first year we came, it was 2022, and we were in Dallas.
Yes.
And much smaller venue. And then from Dallas, we went to Austin twice, and even seeing that place, it's like, when did this happen overnight? And now coming here, it's like, what the heck? But it's good. It's all good. So I love seeing the growth and seeing people dress up in their cosplay and just being comfortable to be themselves too.
Do you plan on getting into cosplay?
I never know what to do. I was like
Is that
Clementine.
the overthinking now?
Yeah, see? That's overthinking. I was Clementine one year for Halloween. It's always like Halloween. I'll do stuff for Halloween, but I don't know if I'm comfortable doing it in person yet. What? I know.
You got to try it out real subtly.
Yeah.
So who have you thought about doing that you just never fully like committed to? Because I'm pretty sure every time you come, you're thinking like, yeah, I'm going to do it. Then you're like, no, it didn't come in the mail yet.
See,
But
the issue is I'm still like trying to tap into an anime that works for me. So like if I did cosplay, it would be like music based or TV show based. So I'm even thinking about like some Halloween costumes that I've done. I did Andre 3000. I did Cameron in the pink. 2 years ago, I was a Grove Sister. I painted myself blue. But that's it.
That's classic.
Yeah, that's
classic.
Lil Kim, I did one time.
Okay.
But yeah, so it would be something music related, but I don't know what yet.
I mean, you play games too. We could do
Yeah.
part.
Yeah.
We'll touch on it.
Okay, well, we'll circle back.
But the music aspect though, you have a quite exquisite vinyl collection.
Thank you. I try.
What is your relation to music? Like, what does that mean to you? How does that make Bree?
Honestly, like I'm sure everyone has been listening to music since they were a kid, but my earliest memory of being introduced to rap and like hip hop, I was in either preschool or kindergarten, and it was Sir Mix-a-Lot. I like big butts, and I cannot lie. And my dad was taking me to school, and I remember asking him like, "What's this song about?" And he said cheeseburgers, and I said, "Oh,
Cheeseburgers.
Okay, that's something." But that's always been a memory of mine. And my dad, he would always listen to rap. Snoop's Doggy Style album, just a lot of like West Coast heavy.
You're from the West, right? Okay.
Come on. They're not like us.
So last year, last year you was having a ball.
It was a good year.
Okay.
We still having a good year this year. And then my mom was always listening to R&B. She listened to a lot of Maya, a lot of Blackstreet, a lot of Jodeci as well. And so, yeah, music has always been a part of who I am. And I feel like as of recently, I've kind of understood how to translate it into my content more.
Bay Brigade Battle.
Yes.
First off, when was the first Bay Brigade Battle?
So it was something that we actually started on stream. And the first one was January 2023, I want to say.
Okay.
And a lot of it just came from talking to the community. Shout out to Bay Brigade. Talking to the community and talking about, well, if you did an ox battle, who would you want to see go up against each other? And we were just talking. And it got to a point where everyone was like, let's just do it ourselves. So we started doing it on stream. I think our first one was Ladies of R&B, maybe. No. It was Beyonce versus Usher. And then we did Drake versus Lil Wayne, and we've done funk classics, we've done Dirty South classics, and it just kind of kept growing from there. And then the first live event was Dreamcon 2023.
Now that one, I remember walking past and not like, I was in process, so I didn't know what was going on.
Yeah.
And then I walked back again, and I'm like, everybody's out their seat going crazy.
Yeah.
Did you know it was going to get that way?
No. Even seeing the growth of the battle live, like I always appreciate it on stream, but seeing the live aspects, like you could feel that energy. And I say it every year, like I'll be happy if 5 people show up. Just 5. I just
5 people.
I just don't want an empty room.
The
That's
5 people that are the ones participating.
Okay.
What you mean?
I'll be happy if 5 people show up in the crowd, but just seeing the way that people have gravitated towards it, it's like, okay.
It's a staple at this point.
Yeah, thank you. I love that.
Do you still feel the pressure of
course.
having, I mean, you said you hope 5 people show up, but I mean, when you come out and you go onto the stage and you see the crowd is full,
it's crazy.
you hear the music drop, you see the reaction, the bass boom.
Yeah.
It's still surreal to you?
Every single time. I know that sounds crazy, but like I don't know. It's hard to understand and grasp it in the moment, and it's not until after the fact. When I'm like looking at clips of people tagging me, I'm like, oh my God, there were that many people in there? That's crazy. But yeah, it's been good.
People be fighting to get in.
I know, and I'm like, what?
But see, it's cool though that you still do it with the stream though. So if people who can't make it or didn't get a chance to participate, now, for those who don't know what Bay Brigade Battle is, can you quickly explain the rules?
Yes.
To the folks who don't know.
Okay.
And why they need to watch.
Okay, I like that. So it is our version of an ox battle, but we get the community involved. So the live versions, we have 2 teams going head to head. We make it a mix of creators and a mix of audience members. And there are different categories that they have to select a song to. All of these categories are only something that me and the DJ knows. So all of the categories that pop up are in the moment. They see a category and they're like, oh my God, let me think of the best Black Air Force activity song. So yeah, everything is in the moment. And then the 2 songs go head to head, and then the crowd decides which one is better.
Say your favorite one is been.
Oh, I don't know.
It could be live or stream. Put it this way. I'll narrow it down. What's been your favorite theme? Top 3.
Okay, I'm very West Coast, but I love Dirty South classics. That is one of my favorites all the time. Dirty South classics. Right before the beef happened, like a month before, we did Drake versus Kendrick. And then they started squabbling. I said,
it's your fault.
I know.
You started it.
I was like, oh.
You had the people going.
It's getting kind of serious. And then live, it's hard to say. Like the first year was so cool because it was like my first time doing it live. And I was like, okay, I think people like it. It did teach me a lot. We did Black Air Force activity for a category that first year. And I said, oh, never again. they almost took the TV off the stage. Never again. And a couple of months ago at Berlin's Easy Ball, we did one for his ball. And then T-Pain was able to perform at the end. So yeah, it was dope. It was
so
dope.
Is this at a point you're about to start taking Bay Brigade on a tour? Is that what
I
we're
want
gonna do?
to. I think it's getting to the point. Yeah.
I think we're at this point now.
I know. I gotta get on my Zoom. I gotta get it together. But yeah, I think so.
The music, as far as like when they're choosing it, they pick a song and you're like, no, we're not playing that one. Like, are you kind of like, hey, it's fair game?
Not yet. And I really hope it doesn't get to that point. I really hope. But I will say for this year, since we've done a couple of live events, I have a list of band songs. And those are just songs that have been played previously because like there's so much music out there, and I know it's easy for group dance category to pick swag surf, but so like, what else you got? We over the swag surf. So
how do you go through where people don't end up picking the same song? Like, what happens if they end up on the same playlist?
Sometimes they do. Sometimes they pick the same song, and it's always a matter of who put it in first.
Okay.
If the other team put it in first, y'all gotta decide their song.
So if you ever end up on Bay Brigade Battle, you need to have an encyclopedia full of music.
You better know your stuff.
Have the stuff go. You can't just go off what's hot. You got to go deep in the crates.
Yeah, but not too deep in the crates though, because
it got to be popular. People got to know it.
Because there's been a lot of situations where someone plays like a super deep cut, and everyone's like, "What's that?"
But are you like, I know it? Like you're like, I know it, but
I go off of the crowd.
Okay.
I go because they're the ones voting. I don't do any voting. I just stand there and talk on the microphone. That's it. I'm very like.
Makes sense.
Out of my hands.
Makes sense. Now, you said you got all this pretty much started during the pandemic, during 2020. You started off on Twitch and everything.
I started on Twitch actually in 2018.
Oh, okay.
I started on YouTube 2017, and I was doing that for 6 months. I was like, I don't like editing. So someone told me about Twitch, and in 2018, I started.
You had one person. How many? Oh, okay. You didn't like editing. That's when you realized you had to shift how you were doing things. You were doing everything by yourself.
Yeah.
Well, how long? You said you were doing it for 6 months? How many people do you have on your team now?
Honestly, it's a very small team. I have 2 editors. I have one for the gaming channel, shout out Colin. And then I have a reaction channel, and Papito, shout out to you. He does all of the music reactions and things like that. So just 2.
So before you got into this, what were you doing?
Like as far as work?
Yeah. What was life of Bree like?
I was serving tables at a restaurant.
Okay.
I was a waitress for about 10 years. And at the same time, I was also going to school too, to become a teacher. I got my degree for that.
Okay, so that helps with the articulations and how you're able
does
to
it? Is that?
I think it does.
Okay.
Especially, and when you work in the educational world, I think you're built a little different because
very different.
You know, you can tolerate certain things, or you know how to handle certain things. So
control it.
And when you're hosting, you know how to bring people back in. You know how to say, all right, let's get this out of here. Those kind of things.
Okay,
so,
I'll take that. I like that.
Now, did you ever aspire to do what you're doing now?
Never.
What was your original dream?
I thought I was going to be a teacher. Since I was in 5th grade, I said, I'm gonna teach. That's what I want to do. And I, went to school for it. And it wasn't until like the last year where I was student teaching, and I had already started streaming at that time. And student teaching, you have to be there from 8 to 3 and then go home and then prep lesson plans and then rinse and repeat over again. And when I was at the school, I was like, I want to go home and stream. Shout out to the kids, but I don't want to be here. So so I graduated, and I told my family, I said I just need a year to figure it out, and it worked out in that year.
Were you worried during that year? Like, was it stressful, or you just did you plan it all out and just go by the map?
Honestly, no. And it was such an interesting year because that year that I was kind of figuring out, the pandemic happened. And so even if I did become a teacher, the schools were shut down. I couldn't do anything but go home and stream. Right. So it was like a very bittersweet type of aligned timing.
I think it's dope though, because again, a lot of the people who see you want to do what you're doing. Again, you've been doing this you've been hosting Dreamcon for 4 years, but you've been doing it longer, but they see how you've been progressing, and not just in the con spaces, but you've been doing it for, magazines. You've been doing it for like bigger events and things. They're trying to see, how do they get to that point? They're studying what you're doing and going, oh, wow, Bree is really killing it. Like everybody wants Bree to host their event.
Pressure.
No pressure. But it's a thing where they know if you come up, is going to get done right. So it's one of those things that, like, as we're talking about it, the folks who are listening and watching, they're saying like, hey, you can be, working as a waitress, you can be a teacher, you can do those things and still eventually get to your dream. So with that being said, what are some things that you're still dreaming on?
Like you touched on, I want to figure out how to take this Bay Brigade battle on the road. Like I said, I just got to lock in and figure it out. But I think that would be so cool to do like a US tour and go to like these different cities and have a performer come out at the end of it. I always want to host my own show. I don't know what that show looks like, something music based, of course. I want to bring back like 106 in Park or like TRL or something. And yeah, I just want to, I don't know. I feel like because I always thought I was going to be a teacher, this career path wasn't something that I planned on doing. So I feel like as long as I am doing it, I just want to make the most of it.
Riding the wave right now.
Exactly. Yeah.
I think you can make this work. I think you're still overthinking the part.
I'm a Virgo.
I think you should just go for it at least one time, start small, and then see where it goes.
Yeah.
But I think it's definitely something dope and definitely something that, again, people are watching. No pressure. So people are, put it this way, I won't say people are watching, people are studying. So people are studying all the creators that are here and they're trying to figure out just, again, how do they get to the next level? And for you to say you came from humble beginnings and you still have the teacher in you, in a sense.
Yeah, thank you. I appreciate that.
It's just something, again, to run with it and we'll see what happens.
We'll see what happens.
Because, again, the Dream Chaser series, that's what we're trying to figure out. We're trying to see what exactly you still going for, even though you've made it to the heights that you made it to. And we like to give each other flowers. So
I love flowers. I love that.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
With that being said, again, there's a lot going on this weekend.
Busy.
Is there anything you're excited about?
I am still wrapping my head around it, but I am interviewing Meg Thee Stallion tonight. I am still trying to get that together, get my nerves out the way. But I'm super excited just to speak to her and pour love and positivity into her. I'm super excited for the Bay Brigade Battle tomorrow. Also interviewing Leon Thomas tomorrow. I'm so excited about that. Just the weekend in general. I'm happy to be here. I really am.
It's all vibes. It's all vibes. No, we appreciate you stopping by.
Thank you.
Definitely, we got to make sure we get you around and we'll see where you end up.
Child, somewhere.
We were looking for the Bay Brigade Flyers to come out and say, hey, we going on tour, y'all.
All right. I'm going to get it together.
We about 3 years. We say, yeah, we out here.
I'm going to get it together.
All
I know.
Right? The streets need it.
Okay. I hear you. What city first, though?
I mean, start at home.
A little West Coast, yeah. That sounds right.
Start at home.
That sounds right.
Take it around. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then you say you love Dirty South.
I do. I got to do something.
Take it to the South.
Yeah, yeah.
And then we work our way up to the East Coast. All right, don't do that now.
We'll see.
Don't do that with the East Coast now. Whoa, wait a minute now.
I guess.
Whoa.
New York, okay.
Whoa.
All right.
This is current status right now. Whoa.
Okay. I'll come to New York, okay.
I'm just saying.
All
There's
right.
New York, D.C., there's so many places you can go.
True. DMV.
Got a lot of coast, DMV.
Okay, that's true. As a West Coast, it's just...
It's supposed to be all love out here.
Yes, all right.
She ain't
Are
playing.
you from the East Coast?
Yes.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Cameraman from the East Coast. Yo,
I'm
DC
sorry.
right there from the East Coast. We both from the East Coast.
Cut the video.
No, we ain't cutting this. We see how she really feels. But no, it's definitely something we want to see happen. So
Okay.
I without a doubt, feel like it'll be successful for the simple fact that, one, how many people view it when you're streaming it? How many people come here for the Bay Brigade Battle? Like, that's one of the first things they RSVP for. So...
That's crazy. I still can't believe that.
It's not crazy, though, because you work for it.
Yeah.
So...
Okay, I'll take that.
So yeah, and it's all music related. There's always new music happening. So
love music.
But no, we're gonna get you up out of here right now so you can go rest and enjoy and get yourself right for the rest of the weekend. But we appreciate you stopping by.
Thank you for having me. I appreciate you.
All right, we're gonna sign off right now with Bree, better known as Story Mode Bae. I'm Deon Tillman. It's the Dream Chaser series.
Bye.
We're out.